Your peace and joy does not depend on anyone else or anything else but you. You are responsible for your peace. You are responsible for your happiness. Don't let anybody else be the determinant for your peace in your life. I have seen women who are so stressed. And when you ask them the reason for their stress, they say it's because of what my husband is doing, or because my marriage is not happy, things are not going well, that's why I'm stressed. And then you find people who are troubled, and when you ask them the reason for that, they tell you it's because things are not going well. But you see, the Bible says, do not let your heart be troubled. Why does Jesus tell us not to let our hearts be troubled? Because he knows there are so many things that will try to stress you. There are so many things that will try to trouble your heart. There are so many things that will try to take away your peace. But he says, do not let your heart be troubled, which means that regardless of what you are going through, regardless of what is happening in your life, in your marriage, in your career, in your relationships, you can refuse to be troubled. It's all about you. The Bible says, peace I give unto you, not as the world gives. The way the world gives peace is that things must be well, things must be going well for you to be at peace. But Jesus says, peace I give unto you, not as the world gives, which means that the peace I give unto you is a peace that comes from deep within. But then he says, do not let your heart be troubled. When you refuse to be troubled in your heart, then you experience that peace in your life. I want you to understand this, that being peaceful does not mean absence of trouble. It only means that you understand that you are not alone in those troubles. The reason why Jesus was never troubled despite of what he went through is because he knew that the Father was with him. So no matter what is going on in your marriage, there is one person that will never leave you. Even when your spouse doesn't seem to understand you, he understands you. Even when your spouse doesn't seem to be available to you, God is always available to you. That should be the reason for your peace. Find peace and solace in knowing that no matter what happens, he will never leave you nor forsake you. Don't allow your heart to be troubled. Stay blessed.